Hello everyone, welcome to JSP Ambience Luxury. My name is Jenny. I am the owner and creator of JSP Ambience Luxury. This is our statement called The Strength of a Woman, and our topic today is home breakers. Last week I posted a video titled Home Breakers, and one of our home breakers that I talked about was new generation pastors. These pastors breaking our homes, breaking our marriages. If you haven't watched that video, I urge you, I beg you to go and watch the video. It has a lot of views, and you'll be blessed, especially if you're in a relationship and if you're married, and you will really love to watch them. So today we're going to be having all that stuff that break our homes. The Bible says, remove from us these little foxes that spoil the vine. So today we're going to be talking about financial responsibility, financial security. This could be one of our home breakers. This could be one of the things that is wrecking our homes. When a man doesn't know how to manage his finances, when a woman doesn't know how to manage her finances, and now there are children involved. You might say, oh, Jen, there are no kids involved, there are no children involved. Your future is involved, your retirement is involved. How much have you spent on, how much have you saved for your retirement? How much have you saved for investment? How much have you saved for rainy days? How much have you saved in case something breaks up in the house? How much have you saved in case there is an emergency? Or are you the type that make money, bam, it goes out the door? You make money, bam, you go buying Nike shoes of $500 or $1,000, or you buy Louis Vuitton, or you buy Michael Kors. There's nothing wrong in getting those stuff. There is a saying that says, life is in phases and men are in sizes. What phase are you? What size of a man are you? You can't just, because you want to keep up with the Joneses, because your friend or your boyfriend or somebody out there is buying and spending money, you think it's okay for you to spend money. I always tell people that, or I've always told people that whenever I spend $1, I've saved $10 somewhere, because maybe because of me being by myself, that I always make sure, I have something saved in case there is a need arises. And me being by myself, when you have problems, you can imagine how many people that are going to come to your aid. So bringing somebody into my life, it makes sense to make sure that the person has the same goal and the same vision that I have. The person is a saver. The person is somebody who want to invest his money, and the person is somebody who wants to retire and have enough for retirement. So I used to date somebody, and it was, I started thinking, okay, you could go materialize into marriage. One of the things that kind of blew me out of the way was when the person finished paying off his car, and he called me, was like, hey, guess what, I finished paying off my car, I don't have any car notes. And he was paying over $500, about $600 to be precise. And I was like, yeah, I need you to keep saving that money, that $600 every month. I need you to keep saving it so that in a year from now, in 2 years from now, you can buy a house, or you can invest it in stock exchange, or you can open your own business. And he was like, oh yeah, thank you baby. Do you know what happened? In 2 months, he called me and said, I want to buy this luxury car. I said, but you can't afford it. He said, yeah, I want to buy it. So the money that he was saving, he used it to buy a luxury car. And I told him, you don't need this luxury car. But he said, yeah, I really need it, baby. I mean, to me, looking at it, I felt like, no, I can't be in a relationship with this person, because that money he's paying now to the new car is over $800. That could be a down payment to a house. That could be a mortgage to your own house. You don't have a house, but you buying car. Car is a luxury. Having a house is a necessity. You don't have a house, but you're buying a luxury car that you pack in somebody's house. Come on now, what sense does that make? So being with a woman like this, being with a man who don't think well before he spends his money, That could be a home breaker, because we women want to make sure that financially we're secured. If a man don't make us feel secured, then that's a big problem. That brings us to number 2, being a leader. You have to be a leader in your finances. You have to be a leader in your home. You have to be a leader the way you present yourself. You have to be a leader by being a servant, because some people, especially in African community, some men want to come up and say, I'm the head of this home, respect me. Respect don't come like that. The Bible says that God, Jesus, gave him his life. He laid down his life. When you lay down your life, when you have a servanthood attitude, when you are a leader, when you are the one who bring in the family together, then everybody respects you, because you are showing what it means to be a leader. Being a leader means a servant. You have to serve. You have to bring your children together. When you buy food, you don't just eat it alone. You bring the children. Hey, even if it's a donut, even if you just want donut, you just bring it and give it in pieces, because that's how I grew up. I remember my father in those days, he would buy bread, he would share among the children, and we were all happy. Look at my bread, look at my bread. That's what being a leader is, being a father. You don't just come and demand, respect me. Nobody gonna respect you. You don't just demand, my wife respect me, when you don't show her that you are a leader when it comes to finances, when you don't show her that she's secured. A leader makes sure that the home is tight. A leader makes sure that the home is secured. A leader makes sure that the children are put together. A leader makes sure that the family prays together. The Bible said the family that pray together stays together. You bring your home together. You bring your family together. That's what it means to be a leader. So when you are not a leader, it could break your relationship. It could break your marriage when you are not a leader, because we want a man. Women, we want a man that step up and take charge. It's very sexy to us. Number 3 is non-sexual affection. Non-sexual, we want you to, wake up in the morning and make some breakfast. Give us food in bed. Give us breakfast in bed. We want to feel that we are loved. We want some peck. We want opening the door for us. We want, calling during the day to see how we're doing. We want you to text to see how we are doing. Oh, honey, I'm thinking about you. Oh, honey, I can't wait to see you. Oh, honey, give us those things that make us feel good. Because when women, I always tell men that if you want to get something in the night, start working up your way in the daytime, because you want to make sure that the ground is fertile. You want to make sure that your woman should always think about you, should always think about her home. If you don't have those non-sexual affection, it's not, our women, our body, we don't just get up and be like, yeah, I want to do it. You have to, smoothen the ground. You have to make a woman feel she's loved, she's wanted, she's needed, by doing things that ordinarily you wouldn't do. That's what it means to bring the family together. If not, it could break our home, because when we start getting those attention outside, when other men start seeing how we look and compliment us and say, wow, I love your color, oh, I love your hairstyle, oh, I love your clothes, then we're gonna gravitate towards that man. You wanna bring this home. And I've always said that love is the pleasantness of your emotion. You don't just say, well, she knows I love her. No, be tender towards her, be loving towards her, be honest towards her, be gentle towards her. If she's hungry, get something, surprise her, get some flowers for her, give her money to get her nails done, tap her on her butt, tap her on her cheek, just those. Tell her she's the prioress of all women. We love that. Mwah. Number 4 is number 4 home breaker is forgetting your wedding anniversary. That's number 4, forgetting your wedding anniversary. So this goes for men and for women. So women, you can I believe you remembers your pastor's wedding anniversary. You remember your pastor's birthday, the pastor's wife birthday, the pastor's wife's wedding anniversary, the pastor's monkey's birthday, the pastor's chicken birthday, but you can't remember your own wedding anniversary. Or a man, you remember your co-worker's birthday, you going to every birthday every weekend. You remember your mother's birthday, you remember your father's birthday, but you don't remember your wife's birthday, you don't remember your wedding anniversary. This could be one of home breakers. If she gets that attention outside, then that's going to be a big problem. That why would you forget your wife's birthday, and why would you forget your wedding anniversary? There are things that women we don't take lightly. Our wedding anniversary or our birthday are things that we don't take lightly. So you have to make sure you remember. If you don't remember them, then this is one of your home breaker. Number 5 is keeping your family secret. Keeping your family secret. I must bring this one home. See, for most African men, when you tell them your secret, or maybe this is what I used to be before I married you, this is what I used to do when I was a teenager. Now, when a problem arises, you don't go out and be telling your family members what my wife used to be, what my wife used to say, what my wife used to be. You don't do that. Or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your husband, what he used to be and what he used to do. You don't do that. We all have our baggage. We come with baggages. We have things that we did in the past. When we feel comfortable confiding in you, we don't want to hear it outside. No matter what happened, we don't want to hear that outside, because a secret should be a secret. Even if the relationship is not working, or when we pick up when there is a fight in the house, you don't want to go out and be telling your parents, or be telling your mom, oh, my wife is this, my wife is that, my wife. That is a home breaker. We don't love it. We don't love it, period. Number 6 is telling lies. Don't tell lies. When you going out to the mall, let it be that you are in the mall. When you're giving a story, let it be that you're giving a story. Don't just tell lies and pretend, yeah, everybody should know this is who I am. That is a home breaker right there. Stop telling lies. Make sure your whereabouts is known to your family, because if anything happens to you, they will know, oh, yeah, this is where he is, or this is where he said he's going to. So stop telling lies is one of your home breaker, when you tell lies to your spouse or to your children. We're going to take a commercial break. I will see you on the other side. Hello and welcome back. Please do not forget to give our video a thumbs up, and do not forget to like and subscribe to our channel. So number 7 is raining curses on your spouse. Raining curses, cursing your spouse when you're upset, when you're angry. The Bible said that death and life is in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat the fruit thereof. Whatever comes out of your mouth should be blessing. And if you don't have anything good to say, be quiet. Don't just talk because you feel like talking. Don't just say things out of your mouth that you're going to regret tomorrow. You're rendering curse on that woman. You're showering curse on that woman. That woman is the one who will take care of you when you get old. You think she will forget? She will not forget. You're cursing that woman out, or you're cursing that man out. He will be the one taking care of you when you get old or when you're sick tomorrow. African men are really, really good at this. Cursing and cursing. That's not good. That is your wife that you promise to love and to cherish. That's your husband that you promise to love and to cherish. Just because you're upset, then you are cursing and cursing her. That's not good. That could break your home. That could break your marriage. You're cursing your children because they didn't fry that egg the way you wanted them to fry it, or they didn't cook the soup the way you wanted them to cook it, or they didn't come back home on time. Then you showering curses, you rendering curses on them. You will live to enjoy the curses. Death and life is in the power of the tongue, and those who love it would eat the fruit thereof. Whatever you sow in their lives, whatever you sow in the life of your family, you're going to reap it. So if you know you're going to reap whatever you're sowing, then you be careful what you sow. Because if you don't reap it now, you're going to reap it later. Number 8 is making her feel special. There's nothing women will love that make our men making us feel we are wanted and we are needed. There's nothing, you just go out of your way. You just go out of your way getting things for her. You just go out of your way making sure she's comfortable. You go out of your way making sure that she's loved. Even when it's not your wedding anniversary, still buy her flowers. Even when it's not her birthday, still get flowers for her. Surprise her at work. Tell her how special she is. Take her out to dinner. Especially in African homes, it's hard that you see a husband and a wife going to the club together, or they are going to a dinner date together, or they are going somewhere special. It's always after Sunday service, they are going to Hibachi Grill, or you can eat buffet. That's where you see African families go together. Why don't you take that woman out to a special dinner restaurant? Why don't you make a reservation? Take her out. Make her feel wanted without the children being there. Why does it have to be every time it's goat meat, chicken, and fish and hibachi grill and all you can eat buffet and all of that? Make reservation. Make reservation. Take her to that fancy dinner. Take her to that fancy restaurant. Spend some of your money. It makes, whatever you give a woman, she multiplies it for you. Whatever you give her, she gives you 100-fold of it. If you give her tenderness, she shows you abundance of that. If you give her love, she makes your home loving. When you show her that she's the best in the world, she will show you how you are the only man in the world. That's what women are. We are multipliers. Make her feel special. Because you don't want her to get that from her co-worker. You don't want her to get that from her boss. You don't want her to get that from a stranger. Make your woman feel special. And women, listen, when he's showing you how to make you feel special, take it. Accept it. Now say, oh no, that's too much money you're spending. Let him spend that money on you. If he will not spend that money on you, if he doesn't spend that money on you, he will spend it on a side chick. Let him spend that money on you. Let him put that on his credit card. Spend it on you. Let him spend that money on you. I remember it was a few weeks ago. This girl and the boyfriend, they came to the store and they were buying stuff. She picked up a product and the boy said, put it in the bag, I'm going to pay. She was like, no, I'm going to pay. The boy said, put it in the bag, I'm going to pay. Oh no, no, I'm going to pay. I wanted to slap the life out of her. I was like, can you just be quiet? Let this man pay for this stuff. He snatched it from her hand and said, ma'am, ring it up too. And I wanted to give that boy a hug. I said, in my head, I said, thank you. You got to let a man spoil you. You got to let a man treat you. Because if you start saying, now that you're not married, if you start saying, oh, don't pay, no, I got this, that's how you're going to keep getting those bills for the rest of your life. As long as you're in that relationship, let him spend his money on you. Because if he doesn't spend on you, he will spend it on somebody else. He will spend it on another woman. That's why I told you I don't go to the Goodwill store with a man. I don't go to the thrift store with a man. Go check my video. Go check down my video. Where I said I don't go. I would take myself to the Goodwill, but I don't take no man to Goodwill because I want you to spend some money on me because I deserve new things and I deserve good things. Number 9. Encourage her in her endeavors. Encourage her in whatever she wants to do. Encourage her because her betterment is the family's betterment. Her good is the family's good. How do I put it? If she wants to go back to school, encourage her to go back to school. Because when she makes more money, it's more money coming to the family. If she wants to open a business, encourage her to open a business. If she wants to take up a new trade, help her, encourage her. Don't give her reasons why she shouldn't open it. Oh, woman A or woman A that opened it, she never succeeded. Or woman B that opened it, she never respected her husband. You give reasons why she should not open because every woman you know that opened or that went to school don't love their husbands anymore. So now you feel that if your wife goes to school, you feel like if your wife start a new business, she's not going to respect you. No, if you are the leader of the home, your wife will respect you. Your wife will respect you. Why are you afraid? What are you afraid of? So she will not go there and meet new people. If you hold your ground, you're unshakable. If you hold your ground, she will always come back to you. Help her in whatever she wants to do. If she wants to study, help her. Don't discourage her. Encourage her. She wants to open a business, encourage her. Don't tell her she cannot do it because there's nothing that kills women when you tell her she cannot do it. When you tell her she will never succeed in life. That's not good. Encourage her in whatever she wants to do. Because we want to know that our husbands or our boyfriend, we can stand on their shoulders. They can push us up the ladder. They can encourage us to whatever we want to do in life. Don't talk her down. Don't tell her, no, I know you will not succeed. Oh, other women that did that, they never succeeded. Maybe she might succeed. Why don't she try it? If she fails, she fails. Encourage her. Because even when children want to do things, when children want to venture into things, when children want to do stuff, encourage them. If they want to go into business, encourage them. If they want to take up a trade, encourage them. Don't talk down on what they want to do. Don't talk down on what they want to do. Because that's not good for them mentally. Because when you're telling your children, when you're telling your wife, oh, you should not do this, you should not do that, you don't believe in her dreams, you don't believe in her goal, you don't believe in her vision. And the Bible says, where there is no vision, the people perish. Where there is no vision, people perish. Sometimes, some people are just okay with the status quo. Some people are just okay with where they are. That's why they don't move ahead in life, because they are just okay. As it was in the beginning, so it will continue to be. Some people don't want to take that necessary step to climb up the ladder. Some people don't want to come out of their comfort zone, think outside the box and see what is out there for them. If your wife want to do that, be there to encourage her. Be there to help her. My people perish for lack of knowledge. If she's bringing something to the table, if she's bringing idea, if she's bringing something to make the family good, to make the family better, to move the family forward. Where there is no vision, the people perish. That's what the Bible says. If she's bringing vision, then the family will blossom. The family will move ahead. The family will increase financially. Please help your wife. And wives, help your husbands. Push them, help them, whatever way you can, because that is the only way our families can stay together and will not be broken. Until we meet again, ladies, I hope I'm able to talk some sense into you. Like I said before, I was married before, and I know the things that I went through in my marriage. I don't want to go through that. I don't want any woman to go through that anymore. That's why I'm here to encourage us. That's why I'm here to make sure our families stay together, bring us together. So we're going to be talking more on these home breakers. I have 3 more points in our next video. Then we'll conclude and we'll move on to other interesting topics. Until we meet again, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and love yourself and love one another and love each other. And please don't forget that the Lord is the strength of a woman. Until we meet